Okay, so let's see what's at the end of the ancient library, the very bottom, behind the vault door. Dun, 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 dun. What secrets could be buried beneath the tunnels of this ancient library? Join me on a tour as I take you deep below the Earth's surface to unravel the mysteries of this ancient library. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that cinematic montage. Now let's get into the tour of the ancient library. Okay, so yeah, I built this lot kind of on the edge of a cliff here in the jungle. We've got this gorgeous waterfall flowing down to the left of the library. And it's just nestled right here on what feels like the edge of the world. I just really wanted to build um, something that was like kind of a little bit jungly. I wanted to build something that was made of stone, and I thought an ancient library that got lost in time, that holds some sort of secret, be very mysterious and very fun. So that's what I built here. So let's dive into the build. So at a first glance, I'll talk about some of the most striking features. We have this giant staircase that goes all the way up to the library. These are actually layered platforms, and each of them just gets a little bit taller, so it forms like a staircase-like effect. I wanted to have like some sort of dramatic type of entrance that made it feel like you were going to something that's really important. Nothing unimportant would have such a long staircase, so that's kind of the objective and mission behind the staircase that I built. And we've got some braziers, I think they're called, braziers maybe, I can't remember, but we got those there that have like some fire. You'll see like lots of ruins around it. It's kind of like a swamp like atmosphere, so we've got lots of growth and trees and plants and whatnot. Lots of grass. And going along here, this was like a really fun type of shape that I made here. I got like these little stone archways, and then I put them layered on the column, so it kind of gave some sort of symbolic pattern to the staircase as you're kind of walking up it. It just gives something to look at while you're going up, and a more curved like line to be built, because a lot of it was very like, you know, jagged and stone-like and square, so I thought adding these like curves would add a little bit of dimension to the build. And then we have the library itself. We have this gorgeous glass dome with a gold ring around the bottom that encapsulates the library. I thought it would be really cool to put that over the library, because I was looking up a lot of pictures of like ancient buildings and libraries, and lots of them had this like gorgeous golden dome as like a centerpiece. And I did want to have this like triangular shape here, so I put this dome around it so I could do both. I was looking at a couple more different inspiration pictures online, and I saw a couple of buildings that were like this triangular shape here, but they had a gap in between it, so it kind of almost creates like this horn sort of effect, or like cat's ears. I really like that, so I actually put two different pieces of roof next to each other to create this shape that you see there. And then I filled the gap with this really pretty, whimsical, like building rooftopper. It looked very much like an ancient library type of thing, and it had a little bit of gold in it, so I thought it would be perfect. And then we've got some really cool columns to the left and right, some stone structures to the left and right of the roof. And then if you're looking really closely, you'll notice that there just might be something off, something technologically off. And that is these things right here. They're little pieces of technology. So it makes you go, why is there some sort of futuristic modern technology on a building made of stone? Well, we're just gonna have to go deeper into the library to figure that out. Okay, so if we go through the front door of the library, we will see that there is a little room here with some scrolls here on either side, some dripping down ivy. And then we have this glass piece right here that looks down. You can see there's a whole room below. And then there's a golden skull here. So it's like, how do I get down there? What is down there? Let me go find out. So you gotta go through this door. And oh, look, there is a ladder that goes down. But before we go downstairs, I just want to show you this little back piece right here. There's like a secret little situation going on over here. And we've got this really cool giant fallen tree trunk, and there's a little bit of a campfire thing going on here as well. So it's kind of like just a little sanctuary for a weary traveler, a wanderer, to come by and make camp for the night and have a shelter. Just a little side quest thing I want to show you. Alright, so let's go back down the ladder. Boom, we have another door. Alright, let's go in the door. Stairs. Alright, so here is the first room of the ancient library. We've got all sorts of books everywhere. Books upon books upon books upon books. You can get lost in this library and read forever. And I really think it's cool just to think about, like, what kind of knowledge is in these books? Are they stories? Are they fiction? Are they non-fiction books about the agriculture in the area? The cultural traditions of the people in the area? What could be in these books? It's up to you and your imagination. I love that. Oh, but wait, there is another staircase going further down. This is the Forbidden Library. This is where the real good books are, where only the esteemed and established, only the elite, established, privileged people of this society are allowed in the forbidden section. So it makes you wonder even more, like, what could possibly be hidden within these books? And there's magic crystals. Ooh, fancy. If you're an average person, going down into the library, into the forbidden section, you might learn some cool knowledge or whatever, but only the real, true people of this society, the ones that are deep within the knowledge base and the connections that are given by the pineapple gods, know how to go further in this library. And if you don't know the pineapple gods, you have to catch up on the last few videos that I made, because the pineapple gods is like a running lore that I got going on my channel. So definitely go check out some older videos, not things. So if you have the ins with the Pineapple Society, you might notice right here that this little bookshelf is sticking out just a little bit too much. And if you had a logical brain, you would say, this bookshelf is sticking out. Oh, that's because there might be something behind it. Oh, it's another bookcase. But wait, it looks so different. That's because it's a secret door. Dun dun dun. So, okay, secret door, you go in, but it's just an empty hallway. How can I get any further? Oh, well, if you really had it in with the pineapple gods, you would know that you would have to bring some sort of giant weapon, an explosive of some sort, to take down this wall here. Because this is a very, very thin wall that can be destroyed very easily. Alright, so you walk in, and this is where it starts getting a little freaky, right? You got some stuff going on here. And it's a little bit like, okay, we got like a little bit of like a seance going here. We got a crystal orb, another scroll, we got some weird artwork, some dream catchers, a hand, a little skull, some spider web that's old. It's a little bit mysterious. Okay, so a little bit of a freaky seance room. What's the big deal, right? Oh, there's a glowing coming from down the stairs. Creepy. Just a weird glowing seal with some strange symbols. What could it mean? Okay, so you go downstairs even further. and you just come across something so strange. You don't know what it could be. It's some sort of futuristic technology. But we modern humans know that that's a computer. So if you sit at the computer and enter the right password, this magical electrical door contraption open for you and leads you to this room where there is a magical box displaying some sort of message. Just use your imagination for that. So you go down even further. So at this point, you've kind of realized, all right, the stone has gone away. There's metal everywhere. I don't know what this material is. Weird, right? So go down and there's this like giant hallway. Going down the hallway to figure out what is going on. What is going on? Dun, 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 dun. And then you've come to the end of the line. A wicked, powerful vault safe door. And only the truest of the pineapple devotees possibly get into this vault. This is the ultimate safeguard of the knowledge that this ancient library is hiding. So only the truest of true can get in here. Okay, so let's see what's at the end of the ancient library, the very bottom, behind the vault door. But before we do that, I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor of this video. I'm just kidding, I don't have any sponsors. Let's go see what's behind this vault. Dun, 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 dun. Here we are. This is the ultimate secret of the ancient library. You got some magical mushrooms. What kind of powers could these mushrooms give you? What kind of knowledge could they reveal? Got some floating flowers. Why are they floating? Why are they so magical? Got a little tiny time capsule there on the top left of the room. And then on the bottom left, we have a little ancient scroll. 2 ancient scrolls, actually. And again, what kind of knowledge could be in there? And the biggest thing, the not elephant in the room, but the pineapple in the room, is this giant pineapple. So this is a pineapple demigod. The pineapple guys just sometimes want to deal with the affairs of mankind. So they take form of matter in this material world and come as these giant pineapples to experience life in this universe. So yes, this ancient library is actually a safe house for one of the many pineapple demigods. And there you have it. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed this tour. And I'll take you out one more time to see this beautiful ancient library that I built. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the story behind it. Oh, there's some pineapple.